Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and today we are taking a look at Shawn Ray and Derek Lunsford. So it's going to be a 1990s bodybuilder in Shawn Ray, of course, versus a today's athlete. And the funny thing is, both of these two dudes placed second at the Olympia, if you're going to use the 1994 or 1996 version of Shawn Ray. And this is a 1994 in the front relaxed. This is a bonus part of your Fan Requested Friday lineup. If you guys get the original video up to 500 likes, I go over to this channel and do a comparison, but I don't like to keep it the same way. You know, you get to see a mug, so there's going to be mugs all over the place. It's a more relaxed environment, is what I'm sure. Swing! But yeah, I'll flip through these pictures here. Here's a 1999 Shawn Ray. Just to give you a glimpse. We're going to look at a lot of different versions. Alright, front double bicep pose. And I suppose Derek Lunsford's going to be 20 pounds bigger than Shawn Ray. Shawn, he was not that heavy, guys. I wouldn't even say he was 212. He was probably under 212. Lee Priest said his weight a couple of times, and they were not that different in weight. And he was pretty light, right around that 200-pound mark. But Derek Lunsford, obviously, he was 212 last year, probably 211.9. And this year, he must be 20 pounds heavier. So he's a big dude, all the way big dude. All right, that is 99. Now, hold on a second here. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. 1997 for Shawn Ray. Not his best as far as rear condition, the condition of the hamstrings, glutes, things of that nature. Maybe not the best in the way of the back either, but the midsection, arms, maybe at his best. He just nailed it as far as that's concerned. So your build up or your carb up, a little bit different than your prep leading into it, I guess. But yeah, 97 Shawn Ray, he looked awesome. Is he beating Lunsford though? Lunsford's huge, guys. Look at the arm difference. Come on. You can't ignore that. Lunsford's a beast. Let's go to the front lat spread. Wow. Shawn Ray opens up like a king cobra. Just like a king cobra. So he ends up looking a lot bigger than he really is. And I gotta say, Lunsford, as good as that man is, as conditioned as he is overall, he looks soft, very soft in this front lat spread. Go to a 97 one. Shawn Ray, the front shots, maybe his best, the two front shots from 97. I would suggest. Look at that. Look, he ends up looking bigger than a guy probably 10, 15 pounds heavier than him. Look at those lats. You got to think they were competing against Dorian Yates. The likes of Dorian Yates, if they didn't have a good front lat spread. That's all she wrote. Night-night. So yeah, if you were giving an edge to Derek Lunsford in that front double, you can take that edge away and give a majority decision to Shawn Ray, even though he's smaller. Turn to the side here. Side chest development. And here's where you can get the gist of how thick, very thick, these athletes are today. They're pushing it as far as size is concerned. Back in the day, they pushed it as far as size, aesthetics. For 94, trust me, this was big to do. That's when they really started to get big. 92, 93, 94. The growth of bodybuilders, the weight per inch of the guys were bigger than ever. I'd give it to Lunsford. Side tricep. The side shots were probably weaker. For Shawn, that was 94 for Shawn Ray, the side. And this is a 95. 95 was good from Ray. Ray had a good overall. Like, he was never off. He was maybe the most consistent of all the top guys. I mean, look at a Jay Cutler. He was off half the time. Shawn Ray, he was never off. If he had the genetics to be a champion, things of that nature, he would have held on to that title longer than anybody. Let's have a look at the back. And here is where your Shawn Ray, he did lose. He did lose up against a guy like Dorian Yates. And here is evolution in a cup. evolution in front of us, guys. This is a much more strided lower half for Derek Lunsford. Thick lat insertions. Good lat insertions for Ray, actually. He's very narrow compared to a Lunsford. Lunsford is wide as a barn door. You could see that right from that front relaxed. Although Shawn Ray was kind of posing in those shots like a classic physique, or not even, just a straight up physique competitor. So you couldn't really see his true silhouette. But I highly doubt his clavicle width is anywhere near Lunsford's. And Lunsford's separation in that back, good too. Now, don't kid yourself. For his time, Ray had some strided glutes. This is 95. This is 94. And I like 94. 94 rear double bi. Incredible for Shawn Ray. And you can see his condition. I'd say it's almost matching Lunsford in the glutes, hamstrings. And for his time, guys. Of course, Dorian Yates was there, and he was shredded. I don't think anybody on the roster was as shredded as Dorian Yates and Shawn Ray. Maybe there was a couple of guys. Mandu Kutlu. Is that the right name? He was friggin' peeled. Andreas Munzer, too. Taking nothing away from Ray, though. Good back. Good solid back. But you got to think Lunsford has that width of the clavicle. It's too much, I think, for Ray. And this is a stronger pose for Ray in the two back shots. So Ray from the front, Lunsford from the side. I'd give an edge to Ray, actually. I liked him in that front lat. Maybe the most dominant victory out of those shots. But out of the back, you're going to go with Lunsford. And then you go and spoil it all by giving Shawn Ray the abs and thigh. Of course you're giving Ray the abs and thigh. This is 1999 for Ray. Good solid year. Good solid year. That's when his placing started to slip. And he was still bringing a supreme package. Now, I was boasting about the front. The midsection was maybe the best in 1997. Look at that, guys. That midsection doesn't get any better than that. Maybe Lee Priest. Chris Cormier also had a great midsection. And, I mean, sorry, Lunsford. Any competitor today. Well, Hattie's all right. He's all right. He's good in the midsection. But, I mean, these 90s guys, you're not going to compete with them as far as six-pack. Wow, guys, take a look, Shawn Ray. They don't get any better than that. We have a few most musculars. That's 97, like I said. Here's 94. And this is self-explanatory, guys. Shawn Ray, as thin-skinned and as just like glass and glaciers. That thin skin makes Lunsford look very soft, very unseparated. But you really take a look, and Derek is twice as wide. You can see that, guys. He is a big barn door, like a big bouncer. No, maybe not. Probably need to be tall. Look at the pecs on Shawn Ray. Unbelievable. Jeez Louise. All right. 97? 97, look at that. And if it was even a question, because Lunsford looks a little bit more separated here than in the hands clasped. Hands on hips. Hands on hip also for Ray. Look at that midsection. That is pure dynamite. I don't say this very often. I'm going to haul this one out of the old tickle trunk. He is mint. Shawn Ray is mint. Look at the separation in the wheels. Look at the midsection. Arms, everything. Making Derek look a little passé. Let's face it. And he didn't even get second here in 97. Ray. And that's it, guys. Here's the crab position to finish it off with. And this is, like I said, self-explanatory. It's a little bit different than my other channel. I really appreciate you guys coming over and supporting me. Definitely trying to get a more personal channel so I can post my workouts, do some live streams, and what the heck, you get to see a mug or two. Golden Girls. Blanche. Gotta love Blanche. Anyway, guys, Shawn Ray, I'm giving him an edge. I'm giving him an edge because I'm going to tell you why. He was winning more shots, winning the most muscular hands down, winning the abs and thigh hands down. Probably at least 1.5 of the front shots. 1.5. And 1.5 of the side shots, man. Maybe Lunsford was winning 1.5 of the side shots, but Lunsford was winning both of the back shots, but maybe not in the condition, which surprised me. So close, guys, close. I'm sure some of you are going to tell me Lunsford is just too big, too wide. I just don't see it in a lot of these shots. He looks a little too smooth, Monsoon. And I will see you then, too. Soon. Monsoon. Anyway, guys, please hit thumbs up on the video. Please subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Excitement, excitement. All right, guys, that's it. Have a nice one.